This is Annapolis Valley Toastmasters Online. I'm here with Dan Moore, one of the more senior members of the Toastmasters Club. Today we're going to talk about mentors and mentoring. What is a mentor?
I think we all look for somebody that inspires us, that can serve as an example, a role model. That's what a mentor is. It's somebody who is in a positive light in that aspect of I can approach them, they are comfortable to work with. A mentor serving a mentee. The mentee, of course, being the one who needs a little bit of a coach, a pusher, somebody that will help to get them over the hump and get themselves going.
How does a mentor work with a mentee? How are they selected in Toastmasters?
It's an option. There's the direct method where you build up by association. If you know this person from outside the club, then there's a relationship already established that may facilitate a transition as a mentor-mentee.
Does the member have to be a more experienced member, or maybe they have specialty in a particular area that the mentee's looking for?
The essential part for a mentor is some club experience. In most aspects of Toastmasters, we put the minimum requirements of 5 speeches. That means that that person has been about in the club, participating in the club. They've gone through most of the roles. They may or may not have become an executive member and be familiar with the executive aspects of the club. To say that they have been a table topic master, a timer, an odd counter, a grammarian, etc., that they have a credible background of information and experience that they can share with that mentee.
You've been a mentor. Have you been a mentee?
I'm always a mentee. There's somebody in there that tries something different in a speech or a project. I'll ask them about it. Even as a mentor for yourself, we've talked about things. We've shared some ideas. And that's a bit about the mentor, the mentee. It's a give and take. It's a sharing.
What sort of obligations does a mentee have in listening to the mentor?
Well, I think that the mentee first must see that there is potential to gain from being active with your mentor. It does take a bit of a initial warming period for them to become familiar with each other, as opposed to, all right, I'm the boss, you're the student, or I'm the coach, you're the player. It doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes the mentor-mentee matches may not suffice to be efficient, so you find yourself another mentor. It doesn't mean that that person was not capable of it. It might be just that there may be some minor conflicts in personality or attitudes or process that didn't allow them to function smoothly at that first attempt. It's a very learning experience. I'll call it an opportunity, because there is first, as I say, that need to establish the rapport, the acceptance, and then to work into the areas where you find comfort in discussing or sharing of ideas.
What do you enjoy about being a mentor?
I'll use you and I as an example. It gives me the greatest opportunity to explore what it is that you want. It's not what I feel that you should be doing. It's what you want to do, and how can I help you to achieve that goal. Can we look at the examples where we said, what manuals do you want to work on? Or, better still, what goals do you have that maybe I could suggest a few manuals to work on, or at least look at. Make your own choice from there.
Inside Toastmasters, who's responsible for the mentor program?
The overall responsibility normally rests with the Vice President of Education, because they are most likely to be aware of the experiences, the achievements of each member. That's a part of their responsibility, so that the opportunity might also exist to, based on proximity by address or location in the valley, to match up somebody who might be more workable.
Do you have any remarks that you'd like to make about mentors and mentees and the whole program in general inside Toastmasters, or maybe even outside of Toastmasters, Dan?
The opportunity is always there for you to gain from somebody else's experiences and knowledges, whether it be in Toastmasters or be within your own field of employment, of endeavor, whether you're in school, you're in college, you're in trade school, just looking for some advice, whether it be from your parents or your grandparents. Be willing to accept that there is that opportunity and then pursue it. Mentors and mentees work together in cooperation. Without the mentor, the mentee will not have the ease of making the transitions towards their goals because they don't have that foundation of experience and knowledge. The mentor, again, must be as well open and giving to share that information and that knowledge. They both grow because through that interaction and sharing, they both learn how to be better mentor, how to be a better mentee.
How important is the mentor-mentee program, let's say, important in a Toastmasters growth?
I think that the biggest opportunity lies in maintaining initiative, maintaining enthusiasm, the opportunity for a mentor to sort of in the pocket or holding hands, holding an arm, supporting somebody along the way, giving them encouragement, helping them with questions and challenges, perhaps even assisting them, as I've done with 7 members in our club over the years, to listen to their speeches, to help them rehearse, find ways to make easy adaptations when they face a challenge, as opposed to coming in and getting it all in one shot as an evaluation or the oral evaluation. That if they can take these short little hurdles, these short steps, gushy, find another way to do that one. That's where the mentor can provide some immediate feedback. The club environment is a great feedback area where you can get the oral and the written evaluation from your evaluator who is assigned, as well as the club evaluation that we often use, that everybody has the opportunity to give some of that feedback. Without the mentor-mentees, we may, in fact, find a lot of our members not having the motivation. The mentee and mentor work together to ensure, both through invitation, through inspiration, that your goals are possible. I can help you. If I can't help you, I'll find somebody who can. It's that type of cooperative. Think of it as the supervisor who's in your neighborhood. They're there to offer you an assistance. Be a good neighbor. We might live a little bit further apart, but an email, a phone call, even talking before or after a meeting. Maybe meeting outside of the club. It's a good idea, it's a valuable tool within the club, and it serves both the good and the improving members of the club.
I've been speaking with Dan Moore, one of the senior members of the Annapolis Valley Toastmasters Club, and I thank you very much, Dan.
You're welcome, Edward.